Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, whenever you're tuning on in. My name is Christina. I get ready for work at work. I changed up the location, not the location, I changed up the setup of my filming little area this morning because I'm not usually here on a Sunday, and I'm here. My co-captain in this location, his daughter had a baby, so he needed to travel to New Jersey to see said grandchild. Very exciting. So I am here on my day off. You can see my mattresses in the background. I am at work here at Naples Mattress. I'm gonna prep and prime with some skincare this morning. Get my hair out of the way. I'm gonna start off with the First Aid Beauty Bounce Boosting Serum with collagen and peptides. I'm going to follow that with the Grown Alchemist Hydro Restore Day Cream, which has been lovely. I'm going to also use the First Aid Beauty under eye cream with hyaluronic acid. My skin type is dry as a GD fart. I'm going to prime my eyelids for shadow. Wet my beauty blender, cement my eyebrows in an upward position. And we're going to get into, not the last day of this palette forever, but the last day that I'm going to use it in this little series. I got this Luis Torres X Beauty Creations eyeshadow palette in a PR box that I'd purchased. It's stinking delicious. I love this palette so much. I'm so happy that it's part of my collection. So we're going to use this today. And then I did a little poll in our YouTube community on what palette maybe y'all think you want to, y'all? Where am I from? You all would like to see next. I like using one palette all week of work, because it really, I like to see how many looks I could get out of said palette. I think I put three or four different choices in the community tab. So if you're a frequent watcher of my videos, if you could check that out and help me make a decision. Help me. And if you're new here, please help me too. Welcome. So let me do all those things to my face. Let the skincare soak in a little bit. And I also brought with me some empties. I've been collecting these empties since about December, I believe. And we'll talk about those while the skincare is sinking in. I'll be right back. So prepped and primed, mostly. I still need to put a little eye primer on. I do have oily eyelids, so I need to prime. Let's start with these empties. Where do we want to start? Let's start with these vitamins. I saw at CVS that vitamins were buy one, get one 50% off. I got potassium gluconate and zinc, 50 milligrams. I used them both in their entirety. I didn't really feel a change. I don't think I'm going to repurchase. I didn't see the benefit of. I mean, my labs are never off at the doctor's. So, trial, error. Hair care. So, I have very fine hair. Very fine. And I only wash my hair twice a week. The day before I wash my hair, I put in my roots a nice hair oil. This one was by Millie, M-I-E-L-L-E, Rosemary and Mint Light Scalp and Hair Strengthening Oil. I already have another one of these. It's a repurchase. It really helps break up the congestion from the, I use a dry shampoo powder, so it helps break up the congestion of the scalp. Love. Millie, rosemary and mint, light. I got the light version because my hair being so fine. Purador makes beautiful products as well. This isn't the first empty Purador product that I've ever used. This is the Argan Oil Heat Shield. I did purchase something else. I'm using something else now by Not Your Mother's. But if I didn't have the Not Your Mother's heat protectant, I would repurchase this. It was light. It didn't wear my hair down. Argan Oil Heat Shield. It was very good. If you're in the market for a new one and you have fine hair, it works very well. That is it for hair. The rest is skin. Look at this packaging. The, pump is a flower. This is the Florasis cleansing oil. Love. This is my cleansing oil. I will always repurchase this. It really gets all of the makeup broken down. It was out of stock on the website when I was running out. So I purchased a new one off Mercari. Mercari is a app that you can purchase from everyday people like me and you, and someone was selling one, so I bought it off Mercari. I hope it comes back in stock. It's $50, $49 something, but in my opinion, it is absolutely worth it. Florasis cleansing oil, love. What I would not repurchase and highly recommend not to even bother with, I got this in a beauty box. It's the J-Lo Beauty, that J-Lo Glow serum. I mean, it felt okay, but I don't feel, I used the whole thing. No, don't waste your money. Received this in a beauty box as well. It's the MZ Skin by Dr. Miriam Zamari Calming Moisturizer. Use that in it. Whoa, oh, there's some in there. Hey, I got this in a beauty box as well. Lovely, thick moisturizer. I was using it at night. I could always use some extra moisture. It feels absolutely lovely. It's not too thick. It feels like a water-based cream. Delicious. So if you see this moisturizer and you have dry skin like I do, it's probably expensive. It's a frosted glass bottle. It was worth it. If I didn't receive a lot of skincare in my beauty boxes, I received the BoxyCharm with a Beauty Boost and the Allure beauty box. If I didn't receive so much skincare, I would repurchase. Another thing that I would repurchase if I didn't receive so much stuff is this Murad Resurgence Retinol Resculpt Overnight Treatment. This thing, all of a sudden it just stopped pumping and I was like, why? Look at this. There's not a dot of product. This is a well-made pump. It stopped working and I'm like, did I run out? I definitely ran out. I currently don't have a retinol in my stash of skincare. If I have my February beauty boxes coming, if I don't receive a retinol in either of my beauty boxes, I would highly think about repurchasing this Murad Resurgence. It's lovely. More skincare. Ren, if you're not new to my videos, you've seen me use these in their entirety before makeup. Both of these products worked very well. Like I said, if I didn't receive all of this skincare in my beauty boxes, I would definitely repurchase. This is the Ren Ever Hydrate Marine Moisture Replenish Cream, Delish and Thick, and the Brightening Dark Circle Under Eye Cream. Now, I don't feel like it really did a darn thing for my dark circles, but It was lovely and thick and really hydrated my under eyes. Loved. Oh, here's another hair. Whoops, back to hair. Rose and Quartz Muse Mask. I didn't even finish it. There's still some left. Don't waste your money. Rose and Quartz Muse Mask. It really didn't do a darn thing. It didn't really hydrate my hair at all. It didn't make it shiny. It didn't make it less frizzy. It didn't do a dang thing. Don't do it. Glow Recipe. I was using this in my morning makeup routine that I usually do off camera. Was it worth the money? Yes, if you have the extra money. It very much hydrated the skin and was very light and worked with any product I put on top of it. So I usually do a serum first and then a moisturizer. It worked very well. It's the Glow Recipe Pomegranate Peptide Firming Serum. Did it make my skin more firm? I don't know. I'm 46 years old. I mean, I'm sure it didn't hurt. Would I repurchase? Yes, I would repurchase. Take that for however you will. And then the two makeup products that I have is the Rare Beauty Great Lengths Mascara. I adore this mascara. I don't even have a backup because I have too many mascaras. I have the Too Faced Better Than Sex in the chocolate version. I have the new L'Oreal Paradise Big Deal, which is lovely. I have the Benefit Fan Fest. So I'm going to repurchase her. I don't know when. Probably when I'm tired of struggling with those. Now, the ones I have are not bad products. They're great products. But there's just something about this Rare Beauty Great Lengths Mascara that just rings all my bells. Volumizing, and there's still a little bit of life left in her, but she's starting to get, you could just tell she's past her prime. And then the last thing is this NARS Light Reflecting Foundation. There's still some in it, but it is the wrong shade. It is too warm and too light. I could usually make do, and you've probably, if you're not new to my channel, you've seen me use this 100 billion times. But I have so many foundations that are actually the right shade or closer to my shade with the right undertone that I didn't struggle with it. But it's unnecessary for me to keep something that is the wrong undertone. If it's too light with the right undertone, I can make it work. But this warm undertone, it's the shade Salzburg. It's just a little too light and warm for me. But I do love her. I'm very much considering purchasing the NARS Light Reflecting Foundation in the right shade. But currently I have quite a few foundations going. So maybe when I use one, maybe I'll behave myself. Until then, I am on a no spend because I'm purchasing a house. So remind me, don't spend. So that was it. Those are all my empties. I hope that helped you in your endeavors in purchasing makeup or skincare. Avoid J-Lo Beauty. I don't know. That was a cash grab for sure, in my opinion. These are all just my opinions. So I'm going to pause you here for a second and prime my eyes. I think I want to prime... What? I think I want to do a crazy pastel look with the eyes today. So I'm going to prime my eyes with the About Face Matte Fluid Eye Paint in white. So that's going to take me a minute because I'm going to have to blend it out. So I will be right back. Matte Fluid Eye Paint. Blend it out. It gives a nice light base to make light colors pop. Fluffy brush. It's my little color switch. Got it on Amazon. Came with a replacement little color switchiness. I haven't used it. I gave it away to my daughter. You know what? Let's get crazy. I'm wearing blue jeans, gray sneakers, and a gray top. Let's go in with this very light lilac shade called Shoes Shoes again, question mark? Alright. Strange names of this palette. I heard pastels are hard to formulate. Somebody said it. I don't think I like this setup as much as my normal setup. It's a little bit more challenging to see what I'm doing on the camera. I do have a mirror right here next to me. That looks lovely. The crease in transition. Yesterday's look was a little muddy, but that was operator error. I think I pulled it off. I think I did. That's pretty. Pretty. This palette, lovely. Luis Torres Beauty. He's a makeup artist slash entrepreneur of Mexican descent, I want to say. Good for him. Get it. Let us dive into this teal right here. Hearing things. I don't like my back being to the door. The shade is called Abrigado. Abrigado. I don't know what that means. But I'm going to put this. Ooh, look at the pigment. I don't know if you can see it, but it's there. A little bit more dense, fluffy blending brush. Focusing it on the outer corner. Well, that's pretty. That is very pretty. Play with color. Play with color. Don't be scared. I got a little bit crazy with it and went up there, but that's okay. We'll blend it out with that violet. The eye is wrinkly over there. It's my difficult eye. It's my problem child eye. It never wants to behave as well as the other one. Back into the fluffy with the very light purple shade called Shoes again. Blend out that ever so light mistake. That did it. Thank you, Big Fluffy. Same brush, color switched. Let's go into this green for the center of the eye. You know what? Yeah, this brush will work. Come on. Center of the eye, mixing it with the blue from the outer corner. That's pretty. That's a nice transition. Oh, I love color. Kind of stamping it on at first and then blending it out a little bit. Honey Boo Boo at home, update on him. He's taking his new medication, metropropionol. I said to him this morning, since I feel confident that you're not going to pass away, I'd like to go see my children on Friday, because I have Friday off, because I'm working today. So I have Thursday and Friday off. My children live about 2.5 hours away, and I like to see them as often as I can. And I said, you know, how do you feel? I don't want to be far away from you if you're not feeling, you know, great. And he was like, well, so far I feel pretty good. So I was like, well, this isn't set in stone. Let me know. So I think I was going to go into the pink there on the end. But I think I'm going to go into this yellow shimmer at the top. I think that'll go quite nicely. But I'm going to use a different brush. I'm going to use this more dense packing brush. Color switch, just in case. I think that's going to go nicely. To brighten up the inner corner. Pulling my eye a little bit. We do it on the other side, and then I'll dip back into that green. That's pretty. Pretty. Color switch. Just back into that light green called Overdressed with the packing brush to just marry the shimmer with the center shade. That is nice. Play with color. I like that a lot. Back into the big fluffy, into the shoes again, violet. And just blending the edge of all of that. Don't worry much about the outside of my eye, because when I blend out my foundation, it'll help make that more seamless. Goodness gracious. I'll film in the bathroom with better lighting. Maybe you can see a little bit better before I end the video. That's fun, love, happiness. So I'm going to off camera prime. Oh, it's almost gone. No, I would repurchase this as well, but I have other primers, so I don't know if I will or not. Only $5. Essence Jelly Grip Hydrating Primer. Delicious. Wonderful. $5. You can't beat it. I'm going to mix this with the Juvia's Place Liquid Luminizer in the shade Light Ivory. Put a dollop of it in my hand, like so. A little more dollop. And you know what? I'll show this on camera because I want you to see what a gorgeous, glowy base this creates. So the Jelly Grip Hydrating Primer mixed in with the Juvia's Place Liquid Luminizer. I'm not a fan or user of liquid highlights, powder highlights. I'm not a highlighter girly. But it does look gorgeous underneath makeup. As like a hydrating, glowy concoction that I feel as if peeks through any foundation I put over it. Never any peeling. I don't know if it's coming across on camera how beautifully hydrating that looks. I like it. I like it a lot. Ooh, we have 2 foundations. Well, skin tints with us. This says it's a skin tint, but it's a full coverage foundation. It's new to me, so I want to use it. I have this monster zit right there. I can't pop it. I can't put a pimple patch on it. It's just suffering. We're just suffering together. How old do you have to be to stop getting zits? Let me know in the comments. And I also have this Fine Art Beauty skin tint, which is absolutely gorgeous and stunning and delicious as well. I can't decide. I'm going to go with the Fine Art Beauty. I'm going to put a dollop of it on the back of my hand after I shake it up real good. And blend it out with the Zeesea Cosmetics Heavenly Luxe foundation brush, the little star one. It doesn't look like a star anymore, but it's meant to be a star. Very good brushes. I have 2 of them. They're fantastic for blending out shadow. I have a blemish over there too. We don't need to talk about it. But I'm going to put my base on. I'll be right back. How did I totally forget this? My last large makeup purchase. I had to have it. Do I have an hourglass palette at home? Absolutely. I don't know what year it's from, but ooh, satisfying. Yes. This is the Evil Eye Ambient Lighting Edit Unlocked Evil Eye. It has a finishing powder in soft light. It has a highlighter in rose gold strobe light. It has a blush in pink fusion, a blush in oasis glow, a blush in vibrant corner, and a bronzer in natural bronze. I believe this one was made for medium skin tones, and I am in my current tanned state, a medium-ish skin tone. How stinking gorgeous. Oh, shall we use her today? We have to. We have to do it. You know what? We're not going to do it. I'm going to put her away. We're going to use her on Monday. I'm going to bring a new palette, a new eyeshadow palette with me. Don't forget to let me know which one you want to see in the community tab. We're going to hold. I really want to use it. But we have this. The Luis Torres X Beauty Creations face palette. Today's the last day of it. What do we want to use for cream bronzer? I am in a great mood today, even though I'm not supposed to be here. I haven't used this in a while. Zeesea Cosmetics cream bronzer in the shade medium tan. Yeah, sure. We got it. Let's use it. I like to put down cream products first and then set them with powder. Beautiful, blendy formula. This is the only Zeesea Cosmetics product I've ever used. Loving. Not too warm. A little bit of a cooler undertone. Deliciousness. It's hard to tell because the window is over here if I match on both sides. I think the other at the desk is a better way to film because I can see better. A little under the chin for a snatcherelli situation. I'm definitely looking glowy. Faux show. Which I'm not mad about. I'm gonna dip my finger in. Let's use my pinky. Just a little bit. Put it underneath my lip. The illusion of a fuller lip. Cream blush. Dig around in my box. I think this is in order. P. Louise. The cheek of it. A flirty flush of reflect. Liquid shimmer blush. I got her. Let's use her. This may be a bad idea. Pray for me. I'm scared. Ah! Oh, oh, girls and boys. Girls and boys. This may be a bad idea. It's okay. We can handle it if it's not. Elf Cosmetics Ultimate Blending Brush. All right, we're okay. We're okay. Oh, that's beautiful. It's ever so slightly, has a gold shimmery undertone. I know it's hard to see on camera because of this lighting. And another thing about this is you really can see my texture. I'm not embarrassed. We all have texture. Don't let these 20-something girls on YouTube, TikTok, and all the things make you feel bad about your skin tone. We all have texture. Skin is textured. That's gorgeous. Why don't I use that more often? Probably because I forget. Let us, I'm not even gonna go in with concealer today because I think I'm done with concealer. I don't think that it adds anything for me. I just don't. I think this looks fine. I have dark circles, let it be. Let's pop into this. Does it have a name? No. It's just the Louis Torres X Beauty Creations face palette. Let's dive into this bronzer shade. Big fluffy Hank and Henry brush. Just set that cream bronzer. Under the chin. I'm really loving the eyes today. Little schmutz. Oh, schmutz. Powder. Blush. I think I'm gonna pop into this. I don't think I've popped into that. Maybe a highlighter. About to find out. I don't know what it is, but it's pretty. My cheeks were already glowy, so this is adding to the glowy cheekness. We're having some pilling from something. Something wasn't meshing together, but it's not bad. I don't know if that's doing anything. It's leaving a glow. Not mad at it. We'll leave it be. Because that P. Louise blush left a gorgeous blushness. So we're just going to leave it be for now. Let's set the whole face. Tried and true Laura Mercier translucent setting powder. I think that is in order. She's been getting neglected because I got the rose shade of the Ultra Blur. But let's go in with tried and true jumbo translucent powder. Cult classic for a reason. There is a little bit of the Florasis peach blossom powder mixed in, but it didn't change the formula. Didn't change the gorgeousness of the powder. Really working it into the puff. Starting in the T-zone and just setting the whole face. That's it. Took down the shine a little bit. I mean, it's a very subtle blush. We're gonna let the eyes be the star of the show today, because they definitely are gorgeous. Let's fill these eyebrows. Zeesea, Palace Identity eyebrow pencil. I just follow the underside of my brow and then comb upward. Booyah. Filt. This is my problem child eyebrow. We'll see if she can't get her together today. Boop together. A little bit blocky. I don't mind. Not just my hair. It's fine. It's fine. I'm fine. Everything's fine. Let's finish these eyes. These eyes. Sorry. Back into this palette. Little pencil brush. This whole brush set that I've been using for quite a few days is the Morphe X Ariel brush set. I wanted it for so long. I got it. Worth it. I'm gonna go back into Umbragato, that very bright blue shade, and focus it right on the inner corner, connecting the upper and lower eyelid. Put shadows underneath your eyes. It really brings the look together, in my opinion. That looks crazy. With the green, same brush, color switched. mixing the blue and the green together and going over the rest of the lower lash line. A little more green. Trust the process. Back into the green. Silly face necessary. One more dip. A little bit denser blending brush into that lilac shade that we used in the crease. A little bit on the brush. Blend those shades together. Take out any harsh edge. What are we gonna do for lip with such a bold eye? That is a good question. Maybe a nude. Maybe a nude. Maybe a nude lip. I'm gonna curl my lashes. Let's pounce a little bit. Wearable work look? I don't know. In my opinion, yes. Let me know how you feel about it. I'm gonna curl my well, first I'm gonna set my face with the makeup for it's almost done. There's only this much left. Please. It's not great. It's not great. Wouldn't repurchase. Don't purchase. Makeup Forever Mist and Fix. Doesn't do a GD thing. I'm gonna set my face with this. Basically, I'm gonna meld the powders and the creams together. A little fresh shot of hydration. I'm gonna press everything together with the sponge after I spray my face. Curl my eyelashes. Which mascara would we like to use today? By we, I mean me. Let's try this again. I think I used it twice. No complaints yet. On the fence. On the fence about it. It is the L'Oreal Paradise, Lash Paradise Big Deal. And I'm gonna curl my lashes, put 2 coats of that mascara on, set my face, and figure out what I want to do for lip. And I'll be right back. Let's go a little crazy today. I'm liking that mascara. I think it could be more volumizing, but I only did 2 coats. Apparently you could put 100 coats and it still doesn't look like shit. I don't know how true that is, but we're gonna use, we're gonna use this Lunar Beauty lip pencil in the shade Doodle with the MAC Bubbles. It is shimmer shade. I bought it. I had to have it. Let's use it. This is a nice pale pink color. I think it'll contrast nicely. Look at that. Noise. I'm filling in the whole lip. With the lip pencil. Beautiful color. Thank you, Manny. MAC lipstick in the shade Bubbles. I got it a little messy. That's okay. We'll just wipe it off. That is beautiful. That's exactly what I was going for. Let me scrape off. That goes on the desk. We're going to reapply her throughout the day if necessary. I did a lot of, I worked really hard on this makeup. I want to keep it fresh. I'm going to scrape off the mascara that I got all over my face. Always get it in my inner corners. Got a little on my nose. Got a really big chunk over here. And underneath my eye. I'm going to dip back into the eyeshadow palettes because it left a little darkness where the mascara was. Part of my nose. So I'm going to use this itty bitty little brush into that yellow. Stretch my eyelid a little bit. Just go over that darkness that the mascara left. That was very fiddly and unnecessary, but we did it anyways. I'm looking a little bit shiny still. So let us go into the Rare Beauty finishing powder in the shade Natural. In the T-zone. I don't mind being glowy on the cheeks, which there's some beautiful glow on the cheeks. But the T-zone, no thank you. I think we've done it. Thank you for coming along this journey with me to get ready this morning. I'm going to pause right here, take the camera into the bathroom, and really with the bathroom lighting is always the best lighting. Show you what this looks like in beautiful bathroom lighting. I'll be right back. So here's the look in bathroom lighting. I think it came out quite well today. Let me get back to the desk so I can finish this video up. If you were ever curious to know what my setup looks like, here it is. A soft box light, a little brush holder with all my lip pencils and eye stuff, Beauty Blender little pot, and here's all the makeup that I bring or keep with me here. It's quite a lot. It's quite a lot. So I'm ready for my day here at work in Naples Mattress. Like this video if you liked it. Let me know in the comments if you want to see more of my empties and or products that I bring with me. If you'd like to see the crazy business that I have at home, oh my god, you're gonna be like, this woman is mental for as much product as I have at home. Subscribe to the channel if you'd like to watch more videos of me getting ready of work. Hit the notification bell to be notified of all my future uploads. Every day that I get ready for work, I get ready for work at work, and I film it. Check out the video that YouTube thinks that you want to watch next, and I'll see you in my next video.